Coronation Street is gearing up for one of its most explosive weeks, yet as secrets unravel, relationships shatter, and a sinister new threat pushes Weatherfield into turmoil. From Carla Connor's heartbreaking decision about Lisa Swain to D.I. Costello's shocking attack and Becky Swain's terrifying new threat, every corner of the cobbles is cracking under pressure. The drama begins away from the main storm, with Debbie Webster struggling to keep her life and business from collapsing. As she prepares to return to work, her scheming half-brother Carl stamps paid on an invoice from Preston's Petals without her knowledge, setting off a domino effect of chaos. When Tracy Barlow arrives with flowers for an event, Carl confidently tells Ronnie Bailey that Debbie paid the invoice, but he can't find any record of it. Later, he assures Tracy that a simple oversight caused the delay, but Tracy is not impressed in the slightest. Behind closed doors, a distressed Debbie confesses to Ronnie that her symptoms are worsening and she's terrified of losing control. Ronnie gently suggests she give up work, but for a woman as proud as Debbie, the idea is crushing. Things worsened when Carl brutally locks her out of her own accounting system, changing the password and insisting that finances are now his responsibility. And with an email confirming she is expected to deliver a speech the next day, Debbie spirals into panic. Meanwhile, a chilling shadow falls over Becky Swain's life. She receives a funeral wreath with the sinister message, "Rest in peace," again. The delivery sends Betsy into a terrified frenzy, forcing Becky to confront the fact that someone wants to remind her just how close to death she's already been. Becky meets D.I. Costello and insists the threat is real, someone is watching her, and they're not done yet. Later, in the precinct, she secretly photographs a group of teenage girls, trying to piece together clues. At the station, D.C. Kit Green heads into his promotion interview, but the room turns ice cold when Costello opens a message containing a photo of his daughter. The chilling warning leaves him visibly shaken. Kit, suspicious of Costello's behavior, eavesdrops as Costello takes a tense call from Becky. Whatever they're hiding, Kit wants answers, and he's determined to get them. Later, Kit informs Lisa that Costello has been attacked. When he hints that Becky may be responsible, Lisa is torn between loyalty and fear. Could Becky truly be involved? With everything collapsing around her, Carla Connor makes a devastating decision. Feeling overwhelmed and emotionally drained, she decides to end her relationship with Lisa. When the moment arrives, Carla delivers the heartbreaking news, leaving Lisa stunned, speechless, and utterly shattered. Their once promising future is left in ruins. Elsewhere, Todd Grinshaw is stuck in a suffocating spiral with Theo Silverton. Todd accuses Theo of pushing him into doing a half-marathon he never wanted to train for. Theo, however, insists it's for Todd's own good. Things get messier when Sarah Platt spots Theo and Pete looking suspiciously friendly as they climb into a van together. She confronts them immediately, demanding the truth. Theo reveals they've signed a contract to surprise Todd, but Pete cruelly compares Sarah to an attack dog. Todd arrives at the worst possible moment, finding Sarah in the middle of a confrontation. Humiliated and furious, Theo drags Todd home and introduces him to a full-length mirror, claiming Todd must monitor his progress daily. After a draining run, Todd returns home exhausted, only for James to drop by with fitness gear. James's friendly attitude sends Theo into a jealous rage. Once James leaves, Theo accuses Todd of fancying him and violently grabs him in anger. Todd denies everything, but the situation is clearly spiraling into something dangerous. In a more emotional storyline, Dev visits Asha in the mental health unit. Asha feels ready to go home, but is devastated that none of her friends have visited. Dev lashes out at Summer, Nina, and Amy for abandoning her. Guilt-stricken, Nina and Amy visit Asha with a custom jigsaw featuring the three of them. Asha tries to hide her hurt when they explain Summer is delayed due to university commitments. But when summer finally arrives, she suddenly collapses and grabs the door frame before fainting, leaving everyone in shock. Meanwhile, Fizz hides her guilt while claiming she must care for her mother Scylla, who supposedly needs an operation. Tyrone insists she go and promises to handle everything. But later, Fizz is spotted at the hotel, not with Scylla, and Chesney is stunned. Is Fizz lying about everything?